What's up, guys? Hola, konnichiwa, ni hao, bonjour, rim, namaste. I'm a little hoarse, but guys, see my sign. I'm so excited about my little sign in my little live stream area. The wall came out pretty cute. What do you guys think? Hello, guys. Who's there? Is anybody there? Excuse my voice, but I gotta work, right? Excuse my voice. I'm not sure where the hell. What's going on? What's going on, people? How are you guys? Me, I'm here. I'm here and I'm working hard. Working on my channel, working on my stability, working on my family. What are you guys doing? Guys, I love my little gallery wall. I don't like the cord to the side, so I may just get a letter. Hi, thank you for subscribing. I'm a little hoarse. I had a rough day yesterday, but it was a little better, and I created me a gallery wall so everybody wouldn't keep saying why I was in my closet. And they made me a sign. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I thought I'd jump on here and just talk to my friends or whoever stopped by and see what was going on in these YouTube streets. Thank you. You like it? Let me show you. Let me flip this camera. So how do I? Okay. I tried to make a little area. And I guess I'm going to put my tripod stand right there. So I tried to fix it. I got a new bed. I need somebody to put it together. It's been sitting in a box for 2 months. But thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I've been at this for like 2 years trying to build this channel. And it's really hard. You know, it's sort of harder than I feel like Facebook or Instagram and it, because you can get like your friends and your family on here. You really have to get the people and build them and like find the people that are attracted to you. Find your village. That's how I found Trina, and we send each other people, subscribers. Yeah, she's super cool. She's super cool, and I'm gonna try to go to Texas where she is around my birthday time in June. So if I go, I'm going to visit her while I'm there. Yeah, she is my friend, and she lifts me up. And we try to lift each other up. So, well, I don't think we have like different things going on. I don't think she has the things I've been having going on since January to now, but it's okay. And it's cool. And I like it. I found that I've been so focused on my channel and growing and meeting new people all over the world and learning new stuff that is like sort of took over. I really don't have time for like friends in the city that I am or like people I grew up with. And that was sort of the goal, to get away from those people and meet new people. And I found that like people like you, like I keep meeting people that are more compassionate, and care more. Like people I've never seen, people I never met before. Like show me so much compassion and love on here. So I'm gonna stay the course. And I like talking and learn about all different kind of stuff. All politics, um, race, religion, all kind of stuff. I just like learning new stuff. So new languages. So when I come on, I have a lot of people that subscribe to me from India and Africa. So I try to come on and tell them namaste and tell everybody hola, konnichiwa, the greetings that I know. That's a good thing. And I like your name. Your name. Real odds and even. That's cool. I'm always feeling like I'm at odds. I'm either at odds with something or I'm even. So I feel like that's a good thing. Right. That's what I found. So now I'm at the point where I just rather have my subscribers and the people I'm following on YouTube. Like I met some good people. A lot of these people, I think that's why me and Trina connect too. Like a lot of the people, I don't know if they think you're gonna take their spot or their position or whatever, so they won't help you. And when I don't understand, they ain't YouTube, it ain't they check, but they won't help you. But I feel like if they're small or they're like in the middle, then you want to help each other. So yes, it's been a journey, especially for me, like learning to edit. And I don't know how I got them them 1,000 subscribers. It must have been God, because at first the videos they suck even worse. So and you don't want to be me personally. I don't want to be just throwing anything out. Like, well, I do sometimes. Like I do a lot of shorts, and I found that people like TikTok. I don't have TikTok, so my kids will send me funny TikToks to post. All those TikToks in my shorts, they send me, and I see that the people like TikTok. So I started doing a series called Oops, Not Again, and it did really good for me. I think that's when I got my last 1,000 subscribers, but that's not what I do. Like, I don't have a niche. Even Trina, I feel like she has a niche because she dances or whatever. I don't have a niche. I just get over here and talk about whatever I feel like talking about at the time. Or if people come in and ask me questions, or I see something on the news or whatever, that's when I'll get on my live. But I mostly do shorts. But I wanted to get into doing more live, so that's why I try to make me a little background, so it won't be like I'm always in my living room and or always in my. I usually go in the closet. The last couple of ones I did, no, the last one I did, I was at Family Dollar, so I went back to work because I wasn't making anything off this YouTube. Okay, YouTube. I want it to be my first job, but then it's my second job. I take care of a patient in the mornings. And so, well, I had two jobs. Let's go back. I had two jobs. I work at the airport, and I took care of my patient. But then I moved farther, so it's harder for me to get to the airport. My favorite place to work is the airport. You know how people want to be doctors and lawyers? I like to work at the airport. That's my favorite place to work. I meet all kind of people. I make good money. I get good tips. That's my favorite job, the airport. So, yeah, so I had to leave the airport and I moved here. I only been here since October. So that's why I'm still like getting stuff and refixing it. So when I moved, like a couple of days before Halloween. So I went out for Halloween, and then I had Thanksgiving and Christmas here. Yeah, and I did a video on my Thanksgiving and Christmas here. And then January, that's when I lost my grandson. And so since then, everything's just been like, and my anxiety's bad. And I lost my nephew in November, and then I lost my grandson in January. So it's been, a little hard and depressing, but I still try to get on here and put my shorts out every day. So at least I'm putting something out, and I'm still working where I know I need to be streaming more. So if you come on here, Real Eyes, and you see me just talking to myself, it's my emotions and feelings or something I got to get out that I want the people to know, or I think somebody can relate to, because I really have to start getting on here, doing my live streams. I know that the little bit of time that I'm missing, I'm pushing through, baby. I'm pushing through, and I want to get on here all the time. That was another reason I was telling Trina, like, I took a little break, because I'll start crying and just be my little 2,000 people that I've gained when I was getting on here, maybe like last week and the week before, the 2 live streams, they were like, Rebel, you're sad, or why have you been crying? Like, we can see it. Like, now I think when I don't have no lashes on too, they can see it. Like, this is just clear face, no lashes or whatever. I just gotta come on when I'm on and when I'm off. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, they were like, you look sad, or we can see you crying, or what's going on. And a lot of them can see from my community posts, that I had 2 major losses back to back with my nephew and my grandson. So I just didn't want to keep getting on here crying and all that. And then the topics I have, and I feel like the rebels I have, a lot of them come for the funny stuff and the funny TikToks. But a lot of them love God too, even if they're different religions. That's why I greet all the different people, like the Muslims and the Jehovah Witness and the whatever, the 7-day Adventists, whatever you are. To me, it's only one God. I don't care what you dress him up, what you call him. He got a nickname. I got a nickname. Everybody got a nickname. You call him all the names you want. It's only one of him. So I don't care, what you practice or study. That's sort of like with my kids. I don't care how they find them, long as they find them. So, yeah, that's what I do. I don't care where you're from or where you're at. If you love God, then you're welcome to this channel. If you want to fun and joke, and I curse, and I smoke, and I chew me a gummy, all of that. I feel like God know before they know. I ain't perfect, but I'm in my home, and I'm a grandmother. Baby, and I got to calm down, okay? I got to calm down. With this world we in, I need something to make me calm down, a gummy or something. Between the kids, the grandkids, Trump, yeah, the people, and I find myself like today, like I told my daughter, I think he just like been trying to show me lately, just like signs, like I can't be around, I can't endure. Maybe because I'm going to be 52, I'm going to be 50, June 30th, so I think I'm less tolerable for the bullshit. Like I'm less tolerable, especially for females. Like it's just something that just don't click. Like it's always been like that, but I like forgive and let stuff go and move on. Now I'm at the place where I don't do that. I don't do that. I've been trying to be forgiving. Like I was back with a group of people since, the losses. It make people come, and it make people gather together, maybe even people that you haven't seen or been around in a while or whatever. And you get to reminiscing on the old times or this or that or whatever. You might try to rebond and rebuild. And so that's where I was at with a couple of people. But then so easily things started to happen and old conversations were being brought up, and people are easily triggered. I'm so easily triggered. Very mature. So that's why I feel like I'm so easily triggered by the bullshit. So I was telling my daughter today after I seen that, I was like, yeah, I can't even be around people for a while. Like, I'd rather just be with my subscribers and talk to them. If one or two come in the room, or if they don't come in the room, or if they go back and watch it later, however, that's what I'm gonna have to do. And I noticed that my views dropped from when I was just getting on my live stream. You know, people get used to you getting on and they want to talk, even if they ain't talking, they just listening. You venting and telling your problems or what you're trying to do in your life. It's some people that will just come and can relate. So I really got to get on here and stream. So it just showed me. I was like, I'm just ready to get home and get on my channel, work on my channel, and get me some shorts out and get messages from Trina and get messages from people like Coach Stormy and stuff throughout the day. I got some great women, you know, telling me like, don't give up, don't, you can do it, like millionaires. Like Coach Stormy is a millionaire and she constantly tells me I haven't paid for nothing. I haven't did nothing. I haven't paid for none of that stuff that Coach Stormy got going on. And she still constantly send me messages. Like every other day she sent me a message. And like I think that's great because they was trying to make it out like, oh, Coach Stormy only helped the women who are in her, you know, circle and selling stuff and making money and stuff for her. That's not true. I have not spent a dime with Coach Stormy. I have not been to one of her events. I cannot afford that. And she really helped me. Thank you, friend. I'm really trying. I just want to be able to work from home, you know, because this is what I do. And I know so many people can relate and have stories that they want to tell. Like, it's so many, much more I want to talk about, especially marriage stuff. But I'm trying to see what's going on first before I can get into that part of my story. And it's a lot of stuff I want to say and a lot of stuff that people maybe can relate to and maybe they can't. And I was asking my daughter, like, I saw a lot of stuff. I used to hustle, real eyes. I used to hustle really hard, okay, to take care of my kids, like in my 20s, 30s, maybe all the way up to, so my grandbaby is 19, and okay, she was still in school. Maybe I hustled till she was like 6 years old, I want to say. So I wanted to talk about that, and I was unsure, you know, like, should you tell those stories? And he did, real eyes. Like, that's just what I had to do. Like, I had my first daughter at 15, and then my second son at 17, and a set of twins at 18. And my mom had got addicted real bad during that time, so I had to do what I had to do, you know. And I had stopped going to school or whatever. I could have worked. I worked like at the Petro, and I had a job at Burger King. I am not a good fast food. I could not. I'm not. Attitude. I'm gonna walk off. I can't. So I was never good at fast food, but I did work at like two fast food. I worked at Burger King, and I worked at Burger King, and I worked at Captain D's, and I worked at a couple of the Petros, cleaning up the courthouse. I didn't have a record. I didn't have a felony. I was always smart, you know, because I had these kids, and I had my siblings. So once, okay, once my mom got into her addiction or whatever, we stayed with a couple of family members, and then she got together and she got us back. And then she fell into it again. And then when she fell into it the last time, I had my kids. So I just stayed with some family members and take care of them. And, you know, I stayed with their grandparents or whatever. And then I got my first apartment, and I still hustled. And I still hustled, and I hustled, yeah, for years. You know, and I know it was wrong, and I know it was like the same thing that poisoned my family, you know, so bad. But where I was from and how I feel now, I didn't feel then. But I stopped on my own, you know, good money and all. I stopped on my own, and I was like, some trouble came. Some trouble came. The whole family. They got my whole family. The feds got my whole family. Okay? They took my daughter, my sister, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, one of my cousins. Yeah, they took them. And I was so scared and nervous. And it wasn't even for the same thing I was doing. It's just, now I got to see, you know, about them. And like, that was the hardest thing in the world for me, to have to take my little sister and my daughter and give them to the feds. Like, the police and God. Like, that's the only thing I feel like I couldn't beat or protect them from. I was so used to protecting them. Like, so we got split up. My brother was with my dad. I was with my aunt, and then my grandma, Bessie, until my mom got me back or whatever. But as soon as I got my apartment, I got my brother and my sister. Like, it was no questions. I'm gonna get my brother, my sister, and my kids. Well, I still didn't have my son. He was still with his father's family, but he could have came home. But he had grew more close and comfortable to them, so he stayed there. But I got everybody else: my twins, my oldest daughter, my brother, my sister, and I took us an apartment that they helped me get, and I took care of them, and I did what I had to do. And from that, I learned a lot of it made me feel better about my mom, you know, because I am a mama's girl, and I love my mom, like, to now. Like, I don't care about what she do or when she got in her addiction or how, because as I got older, shit, I don't know what she had to do to take care of me. So I don't know what, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I get stressed out. I want to smoke my cigarette. I want to smoke me a blunt. So I don't know. So it made me look at it different, and it made me study it and learn that addiction was a disease, you know, and hell, smoking is a addiction, is a disease. So you can't judge people. Thank you, friend. And I won't forget about you. With your name, I won't forget. I can't forget that name. I'm going to try to get me, for my birthday, I'm getting merch. I had some last year, and it did really good. I had shirts that say, I'm important to God, and t-shirts that say, all hustle, no buster. And I sold them all, but needed money for bills and stuff. I didn't get more. Once I sold them, I used the money because I was needing it for other stuff. So now I need to get my merch back. And my rebels that I love so much, I'll be sending them out. So I'm definitely going to have to try to do that for my birthday. For my birthday, I'm going to re-up on my merch like never before. Like, this is it. We going hard. We going in for 2025. I said, God gonna fix it. Like the song said. And I'm gonna wait on it. You know, this is what we gotta do. Yeah, he gonna fix it. He always fix it. Like, I just feel like whatever I ask for, if I don't get it right then, I can think back to, like, I asked for that, even if it's been good or bad. Even if it's like, oh, don't leave, don't, you know, whatever it's been, good or bad, he give it to me. So you also have to be, I've learned, right here at the age of turning 50, be careful for what you pray. live, Keita. I always hear people say that, but in my younger years, I really didn't understand it. I really didn't know what I really didn't understand it as well as I do now. Like a lot of stuff, even with TV shows, like when I go back and watch Good Times, and I watch a lot of Good Times now, everything gives me a different meaning. Yeah, he does. I promise you, he never lets me down. And I can't expect it to be on my time. You know, it be on his time and it be on time. So that's just why I know I'm going to do good. And it's a lot of people around here doubting me. But I'm going to do it. They can laugh now, but they'll remember us later. Let me make you a mod. Okay, we got to figure this out. This can block words and change chat modes and live. Yeah, realize I think I'm gonna need you to ride out with because you're so encouraging. So I hit the thing to make you a mod. Let's see. It say yeah, currently active. Remove it. Nope, it's on there. Can you see on your did something change besides your name when I added you to a moderator? Thank you. I have two more. I had like four, but then me and one lady didn't get along too much. I kicked her out. But I'm gonna need them because I'm gonna be on here every day. When I wake up and brush my teeth, I'm getting on here, breakfast, lunch, dinner, all that stuff. We on here, okay? Because it's just ridiculous. No, Real Eyes. They sent me the thing. They said I had 3,200 hours. You need the 4,000 hours to get your you need 4,000 watch hours to get your first check. I keep being right there. I gotta see what Trina had for March. So for February and March, I was like right there and didn't make it. I'm getting upset. But I know it's the live streams. I know it's the live streams. And I know that once you're on here and you got your people, you do better with the live stream. So we gonna get there because I've had live streams with 2,000 people in it where I thought all my subscribers in it, 50 people, 2 people, 1 person. So I don't know. It just depends. And it depends on who else on there. But I feel like I could sit with any other girls. I don't care if you're a millionaire or I don't care if you just started and you got 2 subscribers, baby. I can sit with any of the girls. If I can sit with Coach Stormy, I can sit with y'all. So I don't give a damn who on live. But that's another thing they tell you. They tell you to like go through and look and see who all on live. So like if Academics and Tasha K and all of them on there at one time, you know, you might not want to get on there because they going to take a lot of the traffic. You know, they're going to take a lot of the traffic. But when I'm on there, I just stroll. I just stroll. If I see somebody that I like, I stop and watch them for 5 or 10 minutes and then I might hit the subscribe button. Just because it's free. I don't understand that either. Like, help the people out. It's not child check. It's not child money. Jesus. But that's what I do. I'll just stroll through and I said, once a week I'm gonna start finding maybe twice a week. Cause it's good to do community posts. Find people that's only got like 20 and 30 subscribers, the new people, and subscribe. And then post them in my community post and tell other people to subscribe. Hell, they sometimes they don't like my damn community post, but I don't care. I still put it up there. So that's what I'm gonna do to help other people because everybody don't have a niche. You want me to cook all day, every day. I'm just gonna cook. I don't even eat that damn much. Or I'm going to do my hair all day. Or I seen this damn lady, baby. You can get on here and scratch your weave out. All she do all day is scratch dandruff out of her hair and pop bubble gum. And it be 20 people in the live from her scratching dandruff off her damn hair and popping bubble gum. I'm like, what the hell? Then I seen one. The lady they got a fake nose and it's got like zits and pimples and warts and stuff on it. And they take up tweezers and pull the fake uh, pimples out the fucking nose. That's what y'all want to watch. So hell, I said, yo, daughter, go ahead and fix me a background because I'm finna get on here like Miss Kendra. Oh, I love Miss Kendra. I don't know if you know her real hard. She is really funny. And she is on live every day, okay? And Miss Kendra will sit there and drink her beer or whatever she drinking in her red cup. She sits there all hours at a time. And she just sit there till somebody come on and they hold a conversation and people gradually join and all of that. So I'm just like, hey. She said, why would I go get a job when I can sit over here and talk to y'all? I was like, well, damn. She was like, this is my job. But it does become a job. Because like I said, all day without, if you don't live stream, you're going to be posting shorts. Or have to make a video that lasts at least 10, 15. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm going to get over here and talk to the people. I'm going to make videos, air shorts. I got to mix it up to get my hours. I can't do that. I do a lot of stuff. I wear a lot of hats. But I do want to start cooking some stuff. Cook sometime. I bought one of those flat griddle things. And when I want to try to make different recipes on there. Like now, Real Oz, you're the only person been on here, and I don't care. I think my son I was supposed to let my family know. I got a group text, so they was in here the last time. I ain't even go on there to let them know I'm in there. I said, but as long as I'm up, I'm going to be on, off and on. I'm just going to start getting off and on. We'll get Trina. I'm going to have to tell Trina that we got to do it through StreamYard. Because when we try to, I don't know what iPhone hers is, but mine is the 12. And they on the 16. So I don't know if that's the problem or not. But when we try to join it through our YouTube, we're having a hard time. But I was on my friend, dang, what's her name? She did a lot of content on Miss Holla, Grandma Holla, if you know her, before she passed. She did a lot of content on her. Dang, I can't think of her name. She was the first person to invite me to her live. Well, anyway, I've been on a couple of people live stream panels, and we did it through StreamYard. So I'm going to message Trina probably tonight sometime and let her know that we need to download StreamYard so we can do our live together tonight. I mean, this weekend. But I'm going to message her tonight because we have fun. So if she's on, I'll try to get in her live, or if I'm on. But she works. I don't know what Trina do besides her YouTube, because she works somewhere and she works hard. And she has a really nice home and everything. And I'm going to get sick, girl. I'm going right up there to Texas with my friend. So that's what I'm going to be doing on here. Shooting the shit. Trump better give me a damn chance, Trump. Hell. I don't know what to think. I'll be so scared with my little grandkids and stuff, with all this stuff going on. I just want to be able to fix it and work from home. So, this is my first night with this little backdrop. You'll be seeing it a lot. I got me some little notes I wrote down, so I have something to talk about and discuss and run through this, run through YouTube and see what I can find, what kind of topics I can find, so I can gradually grow with the topics. I think when you put that you're going live, if you put a topic, some people will want the topic too, so they'll join for that. Like tonight I just put up random, I'm going to be random. So And I get on here and I start digressing. I be all over the place. But that's real. Not scripted. You know, not scripted at all. You can't script this. This a life you couldn't even script it. You probably could. I probably could make a movie about this life. But I just feel like I'm going to make it and I'm going to do good on my channel. And I'm going to uplift people and laugh. And God is going to work on me and carry me through because He already know. He already know. Like the lady had asked me about the LGBTQ. There's a whole bunch of bold letters added on there now. I think LGBTQ. They added another letter or two, one or two, whatever they added. I had to let her know. Look, I love the Lord. I'm not God. I do not judge. I love everybody. Oh. What if somebody judged me for when I did wrong or I didn't know no better? It's not up to us as humans. I understand, but I just try to love everybody. And like some of the people are more, love God more than the people who question them. So I just love everybody. Everybody's welcome here. And I want to be friends with everybody. The only way I want to be your friend is you rub me the wrong way. We internet friends. They can't possibly do nothing to me like these people that I know, I personally know. You know, them people can't bother you. The internet people can't bother you. You rather have internet friends than worldly friends. That's just where I'm at with it. I could care less if I don't have no friends. I got 2,000 people that think, okay, we'll listen to what she have to say or what she got to put up there or whatever it may be. I don't need y'all. And I'm definitely not going to need y'all when God fix this income. I don't need you. I don't want to be your friend, none of that. I want to sit right in my house and make different spots. You'll see me change my backdrop. Because that's what I want to do. I don't like them. I like my subscribers and that's it. No, I ain't going to say that because I do have some subscribers in my city. I'm going to say I don't like the people that I know. Personally. I don't want nothing to do with females. If I grew up with y'all, you can get his hate and bye. That's the type of time I'm on. I just don't have patience and tolerance. I don't know what God did. Like right here at spring before summer for my birthday. Like I'm completely, I can't tolerate that, especially females. You know, they catty, they sidey, all that. I can't. They two-faced, they jealous. And you would think by the time you're 40, you wouldn't be like that no more. But I was triggered. I can't deal with the females. I cannot. Whether they're family or friend. I see the same thing. I just being around people and dealing with them from, like I said, November with my nephew to January with my grandson. I don't like. And I'm a family person. I'm the one who always initiate family day, initiate Christmas, everybody getting together and all that. Baby, I'm past that. It's me and my kids and my subscribers. I don't want no girlfriends. If I grew up with you and you was my friend, baby, I'm at the point where it's fuck you. They jealous. And I see it. Like I see it. So just what y'all think gonna think when my subscribers get even bigger. Then, Real Oz, you became my subscriber and friend through Trina. Man, Trina is such a good friend. She is such a good YouTuber. She got like maybe 3,000 more subscribers than me. She always helped me. I'm 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 over these females. And that's bad to say. Like I just see it. I just see it. I just see them not want me to succeed with this. So many of them. So many people around me that think I ain't gonna make it. But I know I am. And I know you work for, I mean, it would be nice. Yeah, it would be nice if we could get along. I tried. And I think I was, my daughter just said that, what you said. Like, they want to get along. They don't want to. Don't do that. Okay, say if we all in the group and if I'm arguing with one of them or two of them, I feel like when it comes to me, it take the army. It take so how many of us it is? It's 5 of us. If I'm arguing with one of them, I'm most likely to end up. My cousin ain't gonna say nothing in the group. Oh, so it's 6 of us. So my cousin ain't gonna say nothing. She always try to calm it down and be mutual, whatever, because she's my blood little cousin. But the other 4, so it's like if I'm arguing with one or two of them, the other 2, I end up arguing with all of them. Like it takes all of y'all for me every time. But I'm to the point where I'm tired of it. Like it triggered so much in me from us being teenagers to our 20s. Till I took a break from you bitches. Till we only came back together because my nephew passed away. So like me and my daughter stopped at Food Line early, and even going in the door all the way in Food Line, we was back and forth, debating. And my sister Paulette had called and she was like, well y'all don't be fussing about it or whatever. And I'm like, no, because people don't understand until it's done to them. So whatever I feel like valid, they might not feel like it's so valid. And I'm fine with it. I don't even want girlfriends. I'm good with who I do talk to on the phone. Like, I'm good. Because I can see it. I can see that, like, y'all still the same when it comes to me. And I ain't in a good place. So that lets me know that you're just jealous of me, my character, my aura, me, Jatana, Tan, the rebel, me, the mother, me, period. So, and besides y'all been still doing the same shit you was doing 20 years ago. So regardless of my finances, where I want them to be or not, yeah, I'm better than a lot of y'all. And God's gonna fix it. So I just feel like I gotta stay the course. I just gotta stay the course. And then I be feeling like earlier, don't say it like that. Don't say, when I get it, just to like show them or rub it in, But I don't feel like I'm gonna have to do that because y'all already gonna see. And I work for this. Me. I ain't pay for no editor. I didn't pay for none of the tips that Coach Stormy taught me. I ain't paid for nothing. Okay? I done learned all this stuff on my own. Hey, DT. That's my friend. People like you. Yeah. So Real Oz, that's DTC Love. That is my #1 supporter besides my kids. Okay? And hey Fred. Welcome to the chat. Me and Real Oz, this is my friend. This is Trina's friend. This is our friend. A new member of our Rebel family. And yeah, we just been talking about life and encouraging me. And that's how I met Real Oz. through Trina, and I was telling Trina some stuff that was going on with me because you know I'm never ashamed. So that's what I was telling Real Eyes. Y'all know I be crying and everything. So yeah, that's what we talking about. Oh, friend, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be okay. I'm trying. Oh, DTC, let me show you our new wall. So y'all won't be, so they won't be talking about why you in the closet, why you in the. So my daughter made me a gallery wall. So let me show you. I'm gonna put some more stuff with it. But you know I gotta work on it. I don't like that cord hanging from the, but look at our sign, rebels. Yeah, so I was really happy about my sign. And that's what I was telling Real Eyes, like, we just gotta stay the course. And I so much appreciate you guys because there's so many, big YouTubers and stuff that y'all can watch and follow and stuff, and y'all take the time out to encourage me. And I just thank you. And I just thank you. I always try to thank you and answer your comment. If I don't answer nobody else's, when I see my real supporters in there, I always try to go answer your comments. And for my birthday, I want to make sure I have our shirts. So that's going to be my gift to me, to y'all, and to us, for me to get these t-shirts out the way. But that's what we're going to be doing. And I'm going to be getting on here more DTC because I keep being right at the mark. Like for February, I was telling them I hit 3,000 hours in February. Then in March, no, we in March. No, we in April. Yeah. So in February, I hit 3,000 hours. In March, I had 3,200 hours. So I keep almost getting a four. And that's what they messaging me saying that it's my live streaming. If I do I could do videos, but if you do the live streaming is better. And maybe it is better because it's more personal than just making them videos and putting them out. Since I don't have a niche, that's what I was telling Real Eyes. Like you, I'm a cook all the time. I'm a clean all the time. I do all of that. So I can't just do one thing. You get whatever I'm doing that day. But that's where I'm at with it. And I was also telling them that that's why they probably said, well, she already knew something was going on because they automatically came in and said, I knew you were going to be all right. And I was telling them, yeah, since, these losses back to back in January and in November or whatever, it caused me to reconnect with some people or whatever. And we was talking to some, I was talking to some earlier and talking to my kids. And I just find myself so triggered by them or so, be ready to snap out. So I felt like it was God's way of like reassuring me that these ain't the people for you. These not the people y'all won't even have anything in common, anymore. Like I'm worried about getting my account and PayPal and all that stuff to set up to match my YouTube. While y'all worrying about the next outing to the club. Like we different. We not the same. And so the more, that I talk and engage with them, it just let me know that that's not what I want. I could get on here 3 times a day and talk to y'all besides my sister or my sisters. And I'll be okay. Yeah. Especially from family. I think my kids, my favorite cousin, like I told y'all, I think he just go on there because he be busy, but I think he can tell me some of my shorts or and stuff just to let me know, like, look, cuz I was watching you and he one that I love so much. But other than that, I don't think it's too many of them and I don't really care. It's like that with a lot of stuff in Charlotte. Even when I was active on social media, let me tell y'all something about the Rebel. Okay, I might not be the smartest, and I might not be the prettiest, but I dress my ass off. Okay, so when I am active, and out and around or whatever, they can't sit with me. I ain't give a damn if your outfit costs $3,000 and I put this together. I could have thrifted this for 10 and thrifted that and bought this shirt from Rainbows for 7. They can't do it. So that's why I know when I get where I need to be, when we get where we're supposed to be, we're gonna be just fine. Let me fix this right quick while you here. And we gonna get there, guys. So I'm gonna be on here. When I wake up in the morning, I'm getting back on here. I'll be on here like Miss Kendra. Was telling Real Eyes. Baby, Miss Kendra, I think she be falling asleep on live, okay? I could get off and get back on. Miss Kendra be back on there with her red cup. She be like, y'all, wait a minute. I got to go to the bathroom. She will let their ass sit there while she go to the bathroom, whatever she got to do. And that's just what I'm going to have to do, to get the rest of our people going. Because DTC, we don't have 1,000, 2,000 people in the lives at one time. And I see that once I stopped doing it when I was at my daughter's house and I was doing it more, shit, we'll sit on there. We was on there. I put my phone down, turn the TV on, Sierra, that daughter, Sierra. DTC, I got Chanel, and then I got Sierra, who is one of the twins. When I'm at Sierra's house, I will turn the TV on, and hell, we'll watch other stuff. And they'll sit there and watch it with you. Come on, y'all, let's watch TV together. So, hell, you just got to get on there with your people. And you never know what they going through or what somebody can relate to. And, like I was telling Real Eyes, it's, stories I can tell, but I got all kind of people. And I talk about God, and then I might curse, or whatever. But my people know me. I ain't finna say I'm no, whoa, Lord, Christian, I be in the church. I know all that, though. I know all that. So, he know before we know. So, I'm gonna say what's on my mind and my heart. And that's just where I'm at with it, y'all. So, join on in. Be checking your thing, because y'all gonna be like, this nut is on here again. And then so let me ask you something, DTC. So, I was talking to Real Eyes and Trina. I asked both of them to tell my story. I have to tell everything, okay? So I have to talk about when I hustled and a lot of other stuff. But I have all kind of subscribers. Like, I don't want... Should I tell those stories? But that's me, That's where I came from. I had them kids, and I had a little bit of education, and I had to get my siblings, so I had to hustle. So a lot of my stories are from that period of time. But you don't want to get on here, because my friends from India, they don't got that. So they can't relate. Okay. Only if I feel it, whatever. So maybe I should do them like a story time. All right. Yeah, because that was it. That's just what I had to do. I was telling DTC that, I wasn't telling DTC, you just came. I was telling Real Eyes, once that addiction hit, hey, boy, it destroys families. Addiction and the feds. Between them two, baby, there's some stories to tell, okay? Yep. Yep. Like, oh well, but that's my life, you know? That's what it's been. I would never think somebody be at my door talking about they the Secret Service. Okay? I said, when I opened my door, I said, he said, first of all, he said he looking for my baby, my firstborn. And she just turned 18. You looking for who? Tell me that name again. Because my mama and my daughter got the same name. So I said, people gonna judge you regardless. I grew up in the hood. I had to, many people. Yep. And I didn't always grow up in the hood though, DTC. That's what I'm saying. I grew up in the houses. The hood was a little bit over, but I actually grew up in the houses, and they, well, some of my mama is the only girl from 5 boys, and she's the only girl. So 4 of my uncles did go to the military, and one was gonna go, but then they said, cause I asked and I get the stories. They said his knee was bad, so he didn't go. And he was the one. He was my oldest one, and he was my favorite one. I ain't gonna say that all my uncles been my favorites because my uncles been like my dads. So I ain't gonna say. I'm just gonna say he was my mom's oldest brother. So being a big brother, he was always that uncle. Like he was the head because he was the oldest boy. So that's just we lived in houses, but they all stuck together, and I didn't really have it hard. But then the 90s, I mean, no, not the 90s, not the 90s, the late 70s and the early 80s, excuse me, was, I guess, the crack era. When it hit hard. It hit hard, and it destroyed so many great, amazing families. And then when I think about that, I think about like, well, some people, some of them may have tried it, you know, for recreational or because everybody was partying with it. But a lot of people do drugs because of pain. You know, a lot of people, like I said, studying that stuff with my mom, like I had to learn that it's an addiction, and it comes from pain. Just like we might smoke a blunt if we in pain, or an alcoholic might take a drink. Hell, I ain't even no alcoholic, but I might take a shot or whatever you might do. A lot of that comes from pain, and that's just the truth. And some will go deep down, some in the cycle that they can't come back. I see it with my own mom. I'm telling you, like, it'll be up and down, back and forth. And I told him that, like, I judged her for so long. Even after I had my kids, I still judged her for a long time. Um, until I started having a hard time. Maybe I couldn't feed them that day. Or maybe I couldn't buy them the shoes that day. Or maybe I didn't have the money to get them that Christmas. Then, and that's what I felt like with my brother, because I felt like boys hold stuff with their moms harder and longer than girls do. Boys hold on to stuff. If you hurt your son, baby, he'll forgive you, but it takes longer with sons. So from learning from me and my brother, it made me and my sister were way much easier with her. You know, it took a long time for my brother, but now I see that he's back in a good spot and he love on her, and but it took him a long time, and maybe it took him to his 40 to see that shit stuff happened as a parent. It's a hard road. We weren't born no silver spoon, no rich. You don't know what she had to do to get it and take care of you. Okay. Okay, Real Eyes, I appreciate you. I'm so thankful and grateful for you. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow in the morning. Like I told you, I'm gonna be on now. We got us a little spot. I'm still going in the bathroom. And I'm still going in the closet and all of that because they like that. They want to clean up your bathroom with you. They just want to watch every aspect of your life. So if they want to watch us clean up the bathroom and all that, I'm telling you, we on. We on here, we doing everything. We doing everything together. I'm cooking together. I'm cleaning up the bathroom. I'm doing everything. So stay tuned. And I appreciate you. And I'm going to make sure you're going to have to make sure I get your size so you can get your t-shirt for my birthday. Thank you. Blessings to you with your super awesome self. Women, DTC, I was trying to tell her, good night. I didn't grow up in the hood at first. I'm 43. I lost my mom. Oh my God. And I had to move with family. I could go on and on. Oh my goodness. Yeah. See, that's why we click. People, I'm so much of a mom. So I had to do like 45 days, not for being bad or getting in trouble or none of that. I had to do it for work release, for child support for my son that I told you that stayed with his family. Or you might not have been on here. You might haven't got on here yet. But one of my sons, his aunt raised him because I was young or whatever. And I've learned that, like, without your mom, it's super hard. And I have a soft spot for people who have lost their mom, or even some kids didn't have a mom. So I have a real soft spot for that. And my cousin, that one I told y'all I love so much, he lost his mom at like 10. So just, and a lot of friends that's lost a mom over the years. Like, I still have mine. So that's what I was telling them. Like, no matter what she did or do or has done, like, ain't nobody like my mama. So good night. See you tomorrow. My heart goes out to you, and that just makes you even more special for that reason. Because, like I said, it was a lot of times she went there with them. She was already gone and already, deep in her addiction. So I just had to kind of wing it. And, being going from family to family or whatever, some may treat you good and some may treat you bad. So I was so thankful, like, to get my apartment. Um, I either turned 18 or 19. No, 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 no. I had to be turning 19 or 20 to get it. But I was living with my aunt or my godmom, and both of them treated me real good. I can really say that. I got this sweet aunt, um, Ellery, and I stayed with her. I can really actually say, like, when I was at her house, she never treated me bad. She even never made me leave. I left on my own because I went and stayed at my godmom's house. And because I was young and it was more fun over there or whatever. So I went to go stay at my godmom's house. And while I was at my godmom's house, I got approved for my first apartment in Southside. So that's when I went to the hood. I wasn't born or raised up in the hood. Like, so our houses were here, and then we had, so say we had the people who lived in the houses, and then we had like I'm gonna say middle, you would say the middle class people that lived like in a place called Brick Hill. It wasn't the projects, but it was like apartments that you could rent. It wasn't a program or anything. And then you cross on over the street and you had Southside, which was the projects. So I always knew that Southside was there because I'm from Wilmore, but I never actually lived there. Like my friends lived there, and I would go there for like the teen dances or stuff like that. But I didn't live there, so I actually went into the projects with my kids. But me personally, I wasn't in the projects. And then I stayed in the projects with my kids through Southside and Delahaye Courts, which was projects. And did we stay in another one? Oh yeah, then I moved to this place called Gridtown. It was projects. But after that, I had the Section 8 program where I was able to get us houses. We didn't go back to the projects. And I'm even thankful for that. I'm thankful for the time I had Section 8. Girl, I wish I could go back paying rent. The rent messed up now. So I'm just appreciative that God kept me here to 50. I haven't had like a real bad illness, or whatever. And I pray I don't. I gotta stop this smoking. But other than that, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be sitting on here like Miss Kendra. Ain't no damn body gonna be on here. I think I am. I think I am DTC, and I'm just, cause like from a little girl, I wanted to talk to people. I wanted to talk to people, and I just feel like while I had my channel, I wasn't in places where I feel like I could just get on there and talk or worry about your appearance. But then once I started, I was like, baby, you know what? I ain't talking about nobody, but girl, you ain't that bad, okay? You ain't that bad. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna fix my little spot, and I'm gonna get on there and talk. And I gotta get another device, because it's like we can't play no music or nothing with this only one phone. We can't look at nothing else or none of that. And I don't have, you know, like I was watching my cousins earlier. And it's so crazy because she don't got the subscribers I got. She is a hairstylist. So she had TikTok, Instagram, what else she just told us? Snapchat. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. Her name Jessica. And she got a little area in her house where she doing all her stuff at, and it's real nice, pretty rug and all of that. But now that she came to YouTube, they need me. Cause see, they big on them other platforms, but they ain't been on YouTube. And I've been on YouTube. So, and my little niece, she doing really good. Like, she viral on TikTok and Instagram. She viral. So now, I don't think she viral on Facebook. But she do good on Facebook. So now she on here. So I went on there and I made a little post and tell everybody to go follow her, because, it's hard with these subscribers, baby. They totally different. I looked up and got good people like you and Trina and, some of the people I don't even know their name. I just looked at all my subscribers so I can start doing subscriber shout outs in my community posts. So I see where I can see everybody who subscribes to me. I didn't even know that. 2 years, I'm like, how do you block people? How do you know, who trolling, and if you got a fake person, because people can be have 2, 3 accounts with this. So you never know, and be on there trolling, you seeing crazy stuff or being mean. So me and my daughter finally found where I can see all my subscribers. And I know some of them probably some fake or some bullshit, but I'm going to leave y'all on there because I need the numbers. So you can troll all you want, call me what you want. Some people say ugly, some people say beautiful. Some people, I ain't give a damn what you said. I don't know you. And you ain't one of my good people, and you ain't one of my true supporters. And so like now, the lady, Miss Michelle, she was even trying to help me. And she was like, pin your cash app or whatever. I don't want to do that, because that's not what I'm here for. Maybe later on I see a lot of people do it, especially I see Tommy and them do it. But that's not what I'm here for. I want my check from YouTube, not from the people. So I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. And I'm gonna keep on working. And my people, I know my minds, I wanna have something for them. For my birthday, I wanna have a gift for y'all. So I'm working on it. As long as I'm here in my own little spot, well, even if I go back with my kids, I ain't gonna stop. Cause that'll get me from with them to somewhere else if I have to go. Cause I just feel like it's coming. So yeah, and I don't understand why. Because everybody needs somebody. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Anybody to help me, ask me smaller to help them, then I will. I made it on my own with bad videos and bad edits and all of that. People doubt me. You ain't gonna make it. It's raggedy. Look at your teeth. All kind of stuff. And I'm still right here. And I still made it to my 2,000 subscribers. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Yep. Listen, listen to him playing that game. That is so terrible. I don't want to play a game. So that's what I'm saying, like on here. So if I see something DTC, like I'll skip it because you don't that to me them games like what they be playing Fortnite and Grand Theft Auto. It make them argue and they say bad stuff to each other. And you don't even know them people. Terrible. See, I don't want to say stuff to people like that I have to argue with. And he gets so upset with the people and be arguing and telling them bad stuff and saying bad. I'm just gonna close it. I'm just gonna close it. See if we can hear. You on the game to make a fake ass threat like you gonna really do that. You ain't gonna do shit, nigga. Suck my dick, nigga. With your mama mouth. Shut up. Fuck everything you love, nigga. Fuck everything you love, die, nigga. Shut up. Man, shut up, nigga. Clown man, nigga. Shut up. I'm not talking pussy. Shut up. It's insane. Even with my grandsons, I be like, I had to get on there the other night, and I was like, who are y'all arguing with? They be so racist and going so crazy on that game. It is crazy, okay? Cussing them damn people out. But they'll get you so upset, like, you gotta have tough skin for that. Oh yeah, it's when they play on the PlayStation. They be on the PlayStation, like we on live. They streaming, playing the game with each other. So they be coming through the joystick. They arguing through the joystick. They all over the world too. All over the world. It be army men. Yep, mad as hell on that game. Yeah. Yep. He got all kind of friends. Like we've been together 30 years. And he been a gamer, computer, all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff he into. He's a really smart when it comes to like technology stuff that I ain't good with, directions and technology and instructions but he got a group of friends now I do think that's cool, like us. So like my subscribers, they got a group of friends. He got a group of friends that my grandbaby is 19 and he been a group of friends with these people that play the game since she was born. And some of them, they still friends on them. And they call it RN is the name of their group. The real ends. You know what the N is. What I do with the other ring? But yeah. Baby, that game, I'll be like, that's his friends, that's his company. I really need to clean up this closet. I don't know what I did with it. Oh well, it's real bad, DTC. I can show you. Ain't nobody on here but you. I need to clean it up. I'm gonna clean it up. I might let them clean it up with me. So that's what I'm saying. Why are people so crazy? Who the hell? No. Okay, so it's one lady. She sit on here all day, right? And she scratch her dandruff out. No, it don't bother me. I be laughing. Sometimes I be like, get them. Because they be on there trying to say all kind of racist stuff when he be playing that game. They real bad. And that's what I was saying. They be saying it to my grandsons too because it don't matter. They all ages on there. You can play that game, then you can get on there. And yep. They say all kind of stuff on that game. I don't know what the world I did with it. Yep, all ages. You might be on there playing with a 5-year-old. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you might be on there playing with a 5-year-old. And all of them be cursing, saying real bad words. I'm like, grandson, who is that on there? Get off of there. These my grandsons. Grown men. Grown men on there. I do need to clean up. I could clean the sink out. I'd be like, why are these kids up? Yep. Yes. It be behind too. Mine on there too. My grandkids on there too. Like, go to bed. But hell, sometimes it don't bother me because that keep them occupied. A tablet, a phone, a game, they ain't gonna bother me. No more. Them little boys. And then me and the girls, we be like coloring and or cooking something or something. But I'm in love with them little grandkids. Yes. I wish it was like the 90s. And I wish I was more aware in the 90s of what was to come. I be seeing it like people be like, I wish I could go back. I just wish I could go back to the 90s. If I could go back to the 90s, just let me start over at the 90s. That would be a good place for me to start over. And I enjoy my 90s. Yes. That's exactly where I would start over at. I had my daughter in 90. I still want my kids. Yeah, but I had fun in the 90s. And I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money, baby, in the 90s. Yep, me too. With all the mistakes and everything. Yep, that would be a good place for me to start over at in the 90s. Yeah, and I think I was born at a good time in the 70s because I don't think I could have, I definitely couldn't handle slavery. I couldn't handle segregation. He got me here at the right time. Would have been beat, sprayed, watered down, ate up, and every damn thing. They would have been whooping my ass. Yep, mistakes are what makes us stronger, what gives us our stripes. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. Your mistakes make you stronger, give you your stripes, and tell your story. That's exactly right. So, and I think I got my stripes in the 90s. hmm I don't have them problems now. So that's why I was saying about them that certain amount of when we were talking about females earlier that I can't do it. Y'all hated in the 90s and y'all hate it now. The same ones from the 90s. But I seen Michelle Obama say that. So I always thought, okay, well, I've been with them, no new friends, no new friends, all they hollering all that bullshit, no new friends. Yeah, get you some motherfucking new friends. Get you some motherfucking new friends. Michelle Obama said you're supposed to. You're supposed to grow. She was like, she got her friends from school. She got her friends that she don't have that's been long life friends. She got her friends that she had in adulthood, and then she got her friends that she met once, like through political, those people and lives and stuff. You're always supposed to be going and growing. A person who is not growing and staying in the same predicament, then there's something wrong. Baby, I would have went to hell fighting those slave masters. You hear me? I would have been no cut somebody's fucking throat. Don't let me in the big house. And then it was roots and herbs and all that shit. I would have poisoned the fuck out of Mouser. What the fuck? Bro, you gotta go. They would have been gone, baby. Shit, they was eating everything from them. Like on the help. They ass would have been eating. What the she gave him? You is strong, you is smart, you is important. Gave him that chocolate pie with that shit in it. You know they used to eat chocolate pies. That's where it came from. The old days they used to eat chocolate pies. Yeah, y'all should have been feeding them motherfucking shit pies. Every pie they got should have had some shit in it. The fuck? Then y'all, we ain't good enough, but we good enough for y'all baby to suck our titty. And then they done sucked all the milk from our own babies. Our babies dying because we gotta feed our babies. Or then there's some of them, you don't even want us to feed our babies because you don't want our baby feeding off the same breast that your baby feeding on, but your baby, my baby came out me. Girl, now I would have been dead as hell. Dead. The way I stand up for my people. Dead. She out there still my cousin. I can't even text her to come on the live. Let me see. Okay. Cause they gonna keep okay. Cause they gonna keep on beeping in. They learn how to cook. Oh yeah, they learn how to cook from us, how to build stuff from us. It's a show called Underground. I don't know if you heard of it. It was like the latest slave, close to slave like documentary or whatever that I had seen in a long time. And it was good. Baby, she had did massa, okay. With some her kids was by him. But once they start and the wife would beat the daughter, oh my God, cause she knew her husband was the dad. It's called Underground. If you ever get a chance, DTC, go Check it out. It's called Underground. It is amazingly good. Now you're gonna have some times where you might cry. Yeah, you're gonna have some times where you might cry, but it's good. It's good. And it's the slaves trying to get away. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, check it out. I'm gonna watch it again. I said I'm gonna binge watch it because like some of them at the end, they canceled it for some reason, and so some at the end I didn't get to watch them. But they're really good, and it's the Underground. That's the name of it, and I'm pretty sure you'll love it. Cause baby, they was getting their ass back, baby. Like I said, she was poisoning them. They was throwing them roots around, and them spells around. Yes, ma'am. Really, I, I FaceTimed you before I got home, ma'am, because your niece was here and Rich Girl was here, and they were making me a gallery wall. You see my sign, Keita? Wait a minute. They were making me a gallery wall. And you know, I ain't your sister, ain't got no money right now, so yeah, we really made it. Okay, we made it. I showed you that picture that I found at Ross, and then we took these frames and we just put different stuff in them. And we put feathers. And then they got me a little chalkboard where I can write the word of the month, but they didn't get me a chalk. You like it? I was asking y'all, did it look ghetto? Because y'all know I ain't got no money. It's cute, ain't it? Ooh, you ought to seen the one. DTC, look. It was on sale. It was on sale when I found it. You gotta. Yes, that's what I was calling you for. You should have answered why Sierra was here making me a gallery wall. That's what I called you for. You said you was asleep. Because the way we seen it on YouTube, the lady got like these little type of string, and you take the string and you run it from there, and then you put a bar up there. So I gotta finish it. I'm gonna put some more stuff. Yeah, that's what Z said. And then I don't like this, Keita. So when I go to Hobby Lobby, I'm gonna get the letter without the cord. I don't like that. But they just got a R. This got the light up. I think I'm gonna get that when I get some money. I don't got no money. I don't got no money. But yeah, Keita, your sister just has to get on here because I keep being right at the watch hours. I'm supposed to have 4. My brother had something like that at his wedding and paid a bunch of money for it. Boy, DTC, that's what I told you, baby. I paid, what, Keita, $14.99 for that picture. Thrifting. And my daughter just found some today. She moved and she found 2 Chanel pictures. And they are really pretty. And I was like, wow, I didn't see them. But they were a little bit more high. They was like $25 a piece. She found them at Burlington. Yep, Keita's coming together. I gotta get a new stand because they broke that when I had them kids letting them play with it. So I gotta get a new stand for my phone and a couple of more little things. But I'm gonna be changing it. Yeah, I'm gonna be changing it. I don't want it to stay the same. And I need my bag. I don't want it to stay the same all the time. So I want to be able to keep it for a couple of weeks and then change stuff. Oh, to fix up your area. Yeah, it's gonna be cute. I already know it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. Yeah, I've been on here since I was calling you earlier. I had two more of my friends on with me. Yes, ma'am, I need them. That's what they be talking about. Where you been, girl? I ain't been nowhere. My family been everywhere. And Keita, that was so I should have got a video while you was on the boat the other day. But I went to sleep on you. Yeah, I've been on here for a while. But I'm be getting off and on. That's what I'm saying. I'm be on 2-3 times a day, all through the day. I ain't give a damn if I ain't got nothing to talk about or none of that, honey. Because if you see these people, they used to do. I ain't talk about people. And I don't got no friends. All my friends is my subscribers. Y'all don't count. You and Paulette and Tasha don't count. Y'all ain't no friends. That's what I told him. I don't even want no real life friends. All my friends on the internet. Females trigger me. You know when they done did you so wrong and so bad and so dirty. Get out his bed. You was in his bed yesterday. You always running and getting in his bed. Get out his bed. Chance, pull her ass out. But yes, this is what I'm doing, guys. And this is what I will be doing until I get these hours. And yeah. Girls a bad note. This is what I'm going to be doing. Every day, 2-3 times a day when I wake up in the morning after I brush my teeth. He sleep. You gave him his game back. Well, I look like I got a knot on my head. Y'all, I got this chain. Y'all better go watch my skit. Because I'm finna do this baddie skit. I got my baddie's chain. Baddies, post for me. My daughter said that is, not trash. That is, I forgot what she said, but she said it's ghetto TV. Girl, I love ghetto TV. No, did y'all see Spice and Bambi? I don't know what the hell going on, but it's bad. Spice went and got a horse and put Bambi blue wig on the horse. Put Bambi blonde wig on the horse. And Bambi went and got a blue wig and they was doing it like this to me. What the hell they showing out. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter if the female got money, if the females don't got money. These females just messy and don't want to see. Yeah, Spice did with that damn horse and gonna put that wig on it. But that's what I'm saying. Females just messy. Like, y'all got some money. If I had that money, baby, I don't got time to argue with y'all. That's what I'm saying. I'll be too busy on my channel. Keita, I was talking about you today because bitch gonna say to me, Keita. So you seen the Louis Vuitton bag? I want you to go look at it. The Louis Vuitton bag, that's a fan. That's where them fans at. Go look. I want you to look right now. So it's a Louis Vuitton bag. Just came out. You know everybody doing the boots on the ground. They made a Louis Vuitton bag. That's a fan. Okay? So the bitch gonna say, ain't nobody buying that bag. And don't nobody buy $3,000 bags unless they a rapper. Listen, unless they a rapper or something. I said, who? I looked at Rich Girl. I said, who? Because my nigga ain't no rapper. My nigga ain't no rapper. And she ain't rich. Yeah, she dropped it. Yeah, bitch. That's them bitches y'all know. Yeah. But the face and the way she said it. Yeah, bitch. Them bitches you know. Yeah, not the ones I know, cause my dog about it. Yeah. My dog about it. Yeah, and she ain't no rapper. That's these y'all know. You think it's 2000, you seen it. Yeah, I knew you did. I knew you did. But the face she made when she was saying it to me like I'm capping or I'm just talking, I looked at rich girl. Cause she was standing beside me. We was on Question Car. I said, oh, rich girl, your Aunt Keita don't got them bags. She said, yeah, she get what she saw Aunt Keita. Where she at? Cause she said we it's time for us to get a fill in. I said she told you when she get ready to go get hers, she was going to let you know. So don't be calling her talking about no fill in. I didn't even know you was gone. Oh, you think it's ugly? I thought it was cute. But it's just the fact, the way she tried it, like, yeah, I don't know who you hang out with or who your people is, but my people spitting it. Yeah. I only talk to 2, 3 people. Yeah. Sweetie. I like it, Keita. You trying to know. Well, I like it. But she was trying to say couldn't nobody afford it unless they was a rapper. And no, that's not true, ma'am. If your bills paid, you can save 2 um, paychecks and get you a pocketbook. It's gonna show. I'm gonna show you a cute bag. Okay. Well, hell, I couldn't afford that one, but they just got on the topic of it, and she made that dumbass statement like, "Can't nobody afford it unless they're a rapper or they're a scammer." That's a lie. My friend buy them bags all the time. I don't know who the hell y'all be around. You know me, Keita. I try to uplift. I'm trying to get where I'm trying to go. Yeah, but my people, baby, they move different. And I had to let them know that. Yeah, I can't even be around y'all bros I done grew up with. We're so different. I be so triggered. Like and it was so crazy because when I was going in the grocery store, me and Quasia was debating about it. And Paulette called while I was going in the grocery store, and she was like, I know you've been down or whatever. A couple of hours ago before I called you. But I only talked to her for a few minutes. I gotta call her back too. And she was like, I'm just calling you because I know you had been down and you got so much going on or whatever. And I was like, yeah, mad now. Quest trying to tell me about these bras, and I know about these bras. I don't grew up with them. I don't been with them all her life. And Quest like 33, so I know about these bras. You can't tell me, you know. And I be triggered. I be triggered to back to my 20s and 30s and all the time that I don't been around you motherfucking hating ass bras. So no. If I see you and you a female from Charlotte, I don't want nothing to do with you. You can get a hate and about from me. That's it. See me on the phone or see me on your TV when I get where I'm trying to go. I don't want nothing to do with them. You hadn't even came to this live, and I was telling my friends that, you know, because people be in and out. So my 2 friends that have been in and out, that's what, well, one of them went to bed, and I don't know what Trina got going on. But, yeah, we send each other people back and forth. So I got a new subscriber, and it was somebody that was one of Trina's subscribers. So they came over here with us or whatever. And that's what I was telling them. Like, I really don't. Trina's my friend, but she's way in Texas. Okay? And the friends that I do have, they're very established. That's what I'm saying. I'm the one that need to get my shit together. But my people very established. And it ain't you hoes that I grew up with. It ain't. It ain't. We think different. Yeah. So that's just where I'm at. I don't want them. I don't want these Charlotte females. And not all of them. Because I don't even know all of them. LB's favorite. Oh, that's almost $4,000. Girl, I'm trying to get me a new car with that. Don't buy a bag if you can't put a bag in it. That's the motto. I don't need me a new piece of design. I don't have mine for so long. It's getting rusty. I ain't got no money for that. And I ain't gonna sit up and act like I do, but my people do. Yeah, and I'm not a hater, so I'm gonna brag on my people. What's theirs is mine, and what's mine is theirs. Bitch, get your ass away from here. Talking about the fans, the rappers. Bitch, I am a rapper. Make me start cussing. Stop that. Kita, somebody gonna have that fan bag. I'm sorry. Ugly and all. I'll wait till I see it. The boots on the ground, people need that. If I had some money, shit, I'll buy it for my cousin. Her Boochie and Boots is doing good. They traveling from state to state and county to county. County to county, state to state. That's right, baby. Don't buy no bag if you can't put no bag in it. I ain't buying one. When I buy one, it be all my bills paid. Yeah, them kids, I don't got to buy kids that no more. I buy my grandkids what I want to buy them. So that when I get me a good bag, baby, I'll make sure I got enough to buy the bag and enough in the bag. Don't go buy the bag and you gonna be broke and ain't gonna have no damn money in the bag. What the fuck I'm gonna spend $1,000 on the bag for and I ain't got $1,000 in it? That don't match. I don't think that don't match. That don't match. Maybe I'm getting old. I told y'all I'm getting old. And I'm 50 and this shit ain't matching now. These bras do not match. See, my people, it has match. Because if it didn't, I'll tell them. This shit don't match. This shit don't match. Damn house dirty and now your house, you ain't got no good couch, but you got a Louis bag that don't match. I don't play about a good couch. If you got a good couch, you can go get you a Louis bag. But if you ain't got no good couch, bitch, don't go buy no Louis bag. Or no Chanel bag if your furniture ain't nice. That don't match. Your car's supposed to match your house, supposed to match your kids, supposed to match your house, supposed to match your car, supposed to match your bag, bitch. This how I think it go with me. You can't be fucked up and that house fucked up. And them kids, you can't get them kids fucked up. You don't go like that. I don't play that shit. Them kids better have everything. Get them out the way, because if I cook it, it's going to make y'all black. It's going to turn y'all black. Yeah, I can see it, but I can't see it. You want the second one badly. See, I can just see a little bit of it. I'm going to have to watch it when we get out. Girl, you know you a bad bag, but you could put a bag in it. If you couldn't buy a bag, I'll tell you that you quit buying them damn bags because you can't put a bag in it. But I personally know that you can put a bag in it. So you good. Yeah, because I done ran your ass out the stove trying to buy a $5,000 Chanel bag for no reason. So yeah, we know you can buy a bag, ma'am. I can't buy no bag. I need to pay some rent. It's behind now. I'm gonna find me some in the thrift store. I've been on here. I don't even know how long I've been on here. Shit, we've been back and forth. My friend was on here so long, but they was on Trina's first because it's one of their people. So now they are dance tech. Trina called people dance techs. So now they are dance tech and they're Rebel. I got my little moderators, baby. I'm ready. Watch these live streams go up in a couple of days. They down because I haven't been on here. So when I get up in the morning, as soon as I brush my teeth, I'm getting on here and I ain't got nothing to talk about. And y'all stay off my channel, unsubscribe if you is on here with the book you watching me for. Because you don't like me. And I'm gonna be pretty too, because I'm gonna go get my eyebrows and lashes and stuff done so I can be on my live shows. But I ain't caring about getting on here with no lashes and stuff done because you gonna get me. Oh Lord. That's 2 more thousand. I can get 2 bags for that. For $3,900, I can get 2 bags. They said it was $4,000, $4,000. But I just had to let her know. Yeah, my friend bought him on the regular. Some of the damn rappers. I said the rappers. You can't buy no bag unless you a rapper. Ain't nobody about to wear that shit on the regular but the rappers. Girl, who the hell you know? Cause not who I know. And we know secrets. And she could call in the store and they can tell us when the sales come and everything. And we know a little thrift spot that sell it. So who you be with? And I learned that from Paulette. Yeah, who? We're not the same. Yeah. Oh, Lord, 4,300 after taxes. Yeah, see, that's like a dream to them. I said, baby, rich girl, who she talking to? Because we know somebody who would go buy that bag. And as soon as I say your name, here she go. I'm finna call her. I said, well, you need to start calling her just to check on her. You don't supposed to always call her when you need something. That's not how it goes. That's exactly what I told her today. You should just call her and check on her. Mm-hmm. She want a kirky yerky. That's how London get big. She like essentials and she high. Shit. But that's why Nana trying and she ain't gonna give up. She's gonna give me some little eyebrows, give some little lash done, baby. I'm gonna be on here every day. Mm-hmm. I wanted to learn how to do a little bit of makeup. Somebody gonna have to teach me. But I don't know, I can't do all that every day. I never did. Like, who the fuck? I ain't got time for that. It be... Mackenzie be in the bathroom for an hour. It take an hour to take a shower. It take an hour to do her makeup. Before we even get ready to go, I don't got time to sit up and do nothing for an hour. And I'm thinking about cutting my hair off bald. But now, where I messed the spot up in the back, it's going back a little bit since I had the braids. I'm confused. Yep, sure is. No, Keita, this different. You know, I can get that to you too. You know how long I've been saying, I want to get my stuff, I want to get my stuff, I want to get my stuff. And just posting shorts and all of that. But not being in my own house, over there at grandma's house, all of that. And here I'm just going to have to make the best of it. Just going to have to make the best of it and get on here. And every time I go eat and all that, post it. Because that's what the people doing. I was telling my friend DTC Love, it's a girl. She get on there, right? She take a comb, a rat tail comb, and she scratch her, oh, thank you, sister. She scratch her dandruff out, Keita, and blow bubbles with bubble gum in the camera. And I promise you, every day, 1,000 people watching her. Then they got one girl, she has a fake nose. And the fake nose got fake pimples in it, right? And she takes some tweezers, some fake tweezers, and she pulls the pimple out of the fake nose. And they sit on there and watch that shit for hours. And send her all kind of donations and money and stuff to help her. To pick fake pimples out of a fake fucking nose. Or to chew bubble gum and scratch your dandruff off your head. Who the fuck? These people sick. Do feet videos. This is not OnlyFans. No, the girl said she made $2,000 every 2-3 days for showing her feet on OnlyFans. What the fuck they want to see her feet for? I don't think the YouTube people want to see your feet. I ain't never seen nobody's feet up there. My feet cute though. That's it, Chanel. He said do feet videos. This is not what's the other one they be doing this stuff on? Grinder. She's talking about they pay good to see your feet. That's crazy work. People get rich from showing their feet. My mama said that too. My mama used to model her feet for belts. My mama said that too. She said, I said, what? She was like, y'all don't know the real stuff. She was like, you can be a feet model. What? My mama said you can model your feet. That is wild. These crazy ass people. You can go in there and put dish detergent. That's what I was telling DTC. I'm finna be doing all that. They want to watch you clean up your bathroom, clean out your refrigerator. These people is fucking weird. They just want to follow you in a day in your life and see what you're doing. Yeah, I'm going to tell question mood and pictures, but I wanted to add something else, and I want to take this down and put the lighting change in it. But that's nice for my kid. Look. Oh. I thought that was so nice, kids. So she said she gonna give me a new tripod and some more stuff to put up there. But if that's the case, this is my bedroom wall, y'all. I'm gonna have to do my whole bedroom wall like that. But this side was just for me to have a space to record. Okay, thank you. Yes, ma'am. Because, Keith, I got a brand new bed right here in the box. My bed is still in the box. And then I got some pictures over there, too, that I was going to go with my bed. And I'm going to fix a little spot out there on the patio, too, where I can sit outside on the patio with some candles. Because I got to, or I'm never going to make it. They forcing me, YouTube forcing me to get them live hours. And I feel like it's God, Keita, so I gotta do it. Everybody don't have money to get all that professional background and all of that stuff, so I gotta do what I gotta do because I keep being right there at 4,000 hours, and so many people tell me that's, yep, and drink some wine. Coach Stormy, Keita, I know how y'all feel about her. Nuke said she did something to rub news a little bit the wrong way too, but I don't know. With me, it's something different. This lady is a millionaire, and she messaged me every day, Keita. Every day. When I see you, I'm going to show you. She messaged me every day. I haven't paid for her classes. I haven't sold anything for her. None of that. I only see her stuff on here. We only comment back and forth on stuff on here. And she just like, it's just something in you. She was like, you a queen. You a star. You got this. Just get on there and tell your story. She was like, get on there and tell them about the days you had to hustle. Get on there and tell them the stories about the fiends. Get on there and tell them. This lady messaged me every day. She like, that's what you missing. You got to get on there and talk to the people. So I'm gonna try it from this Monday on and see what happens. See the difference and see if I can see the difference in the numbers. Cause my friend Kendra, she just get on here and sit on here, baby. She'll leave it here, go clean up her house, come back, talk to them, go drink some wine. Thank you, Keita. I love all the stuff you do, either. I love all the stuff you do. That's what I said. It motivates me. Even though I'm older, you are very inspiring to me. And I'm the oldest. I should be inspiring to you. But that's cool to me. Like, in these days, or if you listen to Oprah or you listen to Michelle, I know people got a lot of issues and stuff with Oprah these days and times too. But like when I go back and watch stuff in her old shows, I get a different opinion and outlook than I did when I was younger. You know, on stuff. And if I could go back to like 40, between 40 and 45, when me and DT was saying even like go back to the 90s. If we could start back in the 90s, which would be fine. I would want to do that. Like you, like my baby, like try to get as many things under your belt as you can. Like that is so good and amazing to me. You can fall back and do any of them things. Shit, what you could do your own salon. You already have your own nursing home. You already have your own online boutique stuff that you don't been had for years. Like that's something good to me. And sooner or later, I feel like you gonna get that. Even if when you 50, that's good. That's like Miss Abby, who do the hair, Keita, who do the braids. She had that one braiding salon when I was in my 20s, and it was big. Now she got Abby's, and they like one-stop shops. Sort of like what you want to have. So where you can put your salon, your boutique, your eyelash place. I believe in it. So I just know you're going to do great by the time you get my age and good, so you can buy me a fur coat. Because I'm going to be older than you. I'm really going to be older. By the time you get 50, bitch, I'm going to be about 65. Or something. 60-something. And I'm going to need a chinchilla from New York. You need to not be moving. Oh, you moving in a new place down here? Besides up there. You already got 2 places. So what? Oh, Lord Jesus. Keita, they're a little bit unsafe, but I don't know. As long as you move to the money area. Because, baby, them Miami people look great. Okay? Baby, that's where the Zoes at. But there's a lot of good people from Miami, so. Oh, DTC. That's where you at. She told me, I'm here. Well, go ahead. We already got a friend there. Look, baby, I be thinking about them Zoes, baby. DTC, you know them Zoes. Yep. And they have a palm tree Christmas tree. I love the palm trees. Trina there. Trick Daddy there. All the people from Love and Hip Hop there. Bobby Lights be there. That girl said she going to 305. I'm gonna come visit. Them kids finna go ride down there. For Memorial Day. Oh Lord, that's right around the corner. Who you gonna be there with? Like you got people here, you got one friend girl in Miami. I don't know about that now, Keith. I don't know about that. But you know, they say I'm the one that's scared to move somewhere. But it's a lot of good people in Miami, a lot of fun, and it's beautiful. Just don't go to the hood, because the zoos is there. The motherfucking zoo, pow, okay? And they don't play. And what's them other ones? Ain't the pork and beans in, is the pork and beans in Miami? The pork and beans is in Miami. Yeah, we'll talk about it. But I think the pork and beans is in Miami. Yeah, I know a lot of stuff about Miami. I watch there all the time. It's that money. They got that money, I know that much. I mean, I see some poverty places, but I know, like the businesses, a lot of business stuff too. And then they said the drugs built Miami. All the drug people coming back and forth there in the 80s and all of that when it was Griselda and them. Mm-hmm. And I think Tasha K said she from Jacksonville. I'm trying to get them as soon as possible. So we'll be in April. I know I'm definitely going to have them by June, but I'm going to try to get them before that. That's what I'm saying, DTC. I got this balance. You know I tell you everything. Like you one of my subscribers, you know the T. Yeah, so I'm trying to get this balance down where I jacked off at Christmas. And then, after Christmas, I had my grandson. So, me too. I don't got no wine, I got a shot, but it's gonna knock me out. I'm going there and make me a salad when I get off of here. And I'll probably have me a shot. Ooh, Kitty, you got wine? I don't have any more. I'm gonna have to get me a bottle. Oh, I'm gonna have me a bottle by the time I be on this week. I got another friend. DTC, do you ever see Wine Glass and Chill come on? She real cool too. She me and Trina friend too. And she just got her merch. She got some t-shirts that say, damn, I can't think what they say. But I'm gonna post them in my community page because I told her I was gonna post them in my community page. And I'm gonna give me some eyelashes on y'all. Looking crazy. But I gotta get on here. So hell, there's gonna be a lot of times I be on here with no eyelashes on. And I'm gonna give me a lot of little cute shirts since I know I'm finna be on live a lot. A whole bunch of graphic tees, something that you gotta put on something every day. Cause if you get on here looking crazy, they really ain't gonna click it. I would click it. I be seeing the people. I be going the hell on scrolling. A nice glass of wine. I wish I had some, but I don't really have nothing to do tomorrow. I might have some by the time I come. Do a crop titty. Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab me some little stuff, Kitty, because I noticed that. And then my other friend, her name's Shalay. She do taxes and credit and all that kind of stuff. That's what she said. Make sure you keep you a good top on and comb your hair. Yeah, I wish I knew what I knew now too, baby. I'm telling you, I would make a lot of changes. And that's the crazy thing, and that's why I try to tell my kids, like, we don't get a do-over. Thank you, friend. Like, we don't get a do-over. So I'm trying to encourage y'all as well. I think in my 30s and early 40s, like, mama was getting high real bad. So, shit, even when in my 20s, her addiction's been bad the whole time. So, and I learned so much from her, but I know, like, if she was full-time, it was so much more that I would have learned just from my mama, you know? And you can't go back. You don't get a do-over. Because, baby, like we said, I wish I could just go back to the 90s. If I go back to the 90s, you ain't got to take me all the way back. Baby, I do a lot of stuff different. I do a lot of stuff different. I probably wouldn't keep nothing the same with my kids. Because I love my kids. I don't give a damn what we go through or what we've been through. It's back and forth with them little kids. Where the treehouse? You always finding something I got to look up. The treehouse in Miami? Palm trees are nice. Where is the treehouse? Oh, my road. I'm going to have to look it up. Yep, them kids coming to Miami too, DTC. When I get ready to come, I'm surely going to let you know. Well, look it up. We still ain't went to lunch. The last lunch you got on here is way last year. We have not had a girls' lunch. But the one we had last year is on here. You on like 2 videos, Keita, where I don't went. We don't went try different places to eat. You too, friend. Have a blessed night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know you my number one. And you gonna be the first person to receive your shirt. We're gonna be matching like Zeus Network. Like the baddies. Rebels. So good night, friend. I'm gonna get on off of here too. And talk to my sister for a minute. And make me a salad. I'll probably be back on early in the morning. Yep, good night, good night, good night. Keita, I'm gonna FaceTime you. I'm gonna make me a salad and I'm gonna FaceTime you. But good night. Thank you for joining the chat. I will see you guys. I ain't even gonna say I'll see you guys in the morning because I ain't sleeping. I'll take me a nap and be done got back up and got back on here like Miss Kendra. So yeah. It's the Rebel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Keita, I'm getting ready to call you.